he needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And off from the shotgun. And tackled there by the defense. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman. And boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So Buffalo's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop him. And it just impressed with the way they move him around, they use him. Sometimes he blocks, sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide.
Oh, shit.
And the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Florida International. Took it all the way back to the house.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end.
Yeah, I saw that. He lost by 1 or something like that. I pressed the wrong button. I can run, man.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
That's out of angle right there.
You know, they may
Is it with the stream sound like it might choppy or?
but that's about as rough as it
I'm not
gets.
sure.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The run inside. It's Shelton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
I don't know why the shit echoes, bro.
To the air, it's right. He's got him. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
So I'm echoing, not the game sound.
The Bulls come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking for room, it's Shelton. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do
I
it
don't know
all.
how to fix that, bro. I've been
Right
battling
halfway
with that
there
for
on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
last 3 weeks, bro. Anyway, let's get it.
Looking to fire. Wilson's got it. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They'll leave it with him. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
Back to throw. It's right. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. Third down, they were almost anticipating some throws to the outside. They took it all away, so they forced the quarterback to go into the middle of the field on the drag route where everybody could converge on the receiver and make the tackle short of the first down.
The RPO fire complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wilson open on the right side.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right front.
The Bulls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shelton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Well, after that opening pick six, really good focus here to get in position to tie it up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulls.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Pulls it in, it's McNeil. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback going straight.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
It's Anderson. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, FIU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple
Saying
of
the
calls,
FCS
making
school.
sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your running back in space. This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
Makes the grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. We put one in the book.
I'm not that good of a player, bro, to be doing all that shit. I'm your average Joe, bro.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Play of the period, first down here.
Move out. They're not using this, buddy.
Running inside, it's Shelton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. There'll be no gain on the play.
Shit.
The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured bull. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Brought down after a nice gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. And the Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air, it's Wright. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play.
Oh, shit. Wow, bro.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
They're not going for it. That's how you
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the first down, and they'll get it back.
And they decided to go for it. Decided to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Just keeps moving.
Wait. Wait.
The 40.
What?
Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Packer. Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached Peter.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
And the extra point is good.
Wow.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Grab behind the line. It's Morrow. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The run inside. It's Burch. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running back.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout.
Fucking get annoyed.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10.
Hike the ball, man.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. In the red area.
He didn't even block him!
That is a big win for this defense. They were right.
Come on, 6'4".
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, it's right. Got his man. That was an important stop there.
Run the fucking route, bro.
Field goal on this drive. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll They'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The gameplay
Fielded in
feels.
the end zone. It's Brown.
Holy.
They drag him down at the
Gameplay
22.
feels
He gambled for the big
way
return
different.
out in the end zone and came up a little short. Ford International comes out to start this drive. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or
Whoa!
There he goes.
Wait.
Big pickup on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the break and the final 2 minutes coming. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense. They're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds a little space. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here.
Holy!
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I like the aggressiveness. You're down, right before the half, you want to go get some points.
And he started that play because he said, Lucian Green has power over Spotify and Apple.
He was open, bro.
Now, get it, it's his son. He's like looking like a bro. If Ebro is going to be on this like street,
He's open.
bro, lean on Apple to either get him out of that because he's a fair nigga there. So that's the point where I don't like when this guy act like he's just a media person. I mean, he's not that good at being a media person. Nigga, the power you hold is that you work at Apple. You work at Apple, and if you have a bike,
He's open.
you call somebody
He's open.
cancer, you put
He's open.
that algorithm, you could alter
Bro, there's nobody near him, bro, within 5 yards, bro. He's wide open, dog.
Can't turn the football over here. Now you set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I'm not sitting
Now
back.
the offense
I'm not
wants to make
sitting
sure
back.
everything's straightened out, and
I'm
they
not
got their
sitting
first
back.
time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offensive line's
sitting
got to
back,
get
man.
it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's right. That's caught. It's Burgess. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And a great play design here in this type of situation, obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Hit the ball.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2
We got all the jitters out, man. We gotta come out second half. We gotta push the football, man.
Let's
Ball on the
start
ground.
with Texas,
Let's get hats on
taking
hats.
on the number
Let's
1
go out there and do
team,
what we know how to
the
do.
Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the
They played
number
back.
1 team in the country. This will
I just ain't want to throw another pick, so
on
my
the season.
quarterback's morale won't put
Now
on.
let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise
We got
to have
ball.
an
Let's go.
impact on
We
the
gotta come
top
out. We gotta
25.
drive. We gotta score.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We check in with Holly Rowe.
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they have got to consider what they should do here in the second half. Their young quarterback,
gotta be able to
getting the
run the
first
balls.
start of his career, has struggled here in the first half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversation and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player moving forward. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Morrow. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's right. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Birch. There's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Morrow. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. ball.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulls head it quickly to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And you gotta love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly, could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half, came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He did not make it a stone wall.
Go for it, man.
Stopping the run is very high on every defense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They're working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it to the right side.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end.
Whoa!
He just didn't look the thing all the way in.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that third down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up fourth down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on third downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They give it to him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? FIU will line up to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Still in this game. Let's go.
Catch is made at the 15. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. To the air, it's right. Right on the money. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
Finding some room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured bull. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. With the catch, it's Morrill. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to... They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Red pass, it's complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Bulls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running inside, it's Burgess.
Let's go.
Tackle. Oh, he's got it.
Let's go. Let's go.
And they grab the advantage.
Let's go.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on.
Great tackles too, man.
In this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making
Great tackles too.
Showing you the speed, and that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
We break tackles too.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. And and the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's McNeil. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Panthers want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
I need a linebacker that can tackle.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Hit and run down right at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Stop.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Panthers. And with that, they move out front. The Panthers get it right back with a score of their own.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. But they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Scanning the field, it's right. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Wilson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Fast time.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough for the first down, and he stopped after a pickup of 14, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Bulls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. The Bulls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it. It's
He's running by the fucking...
nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tackles. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The run inside. It's Burton. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet.
As much as I want to go for it, boy.
Down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
As much as I want to go for it, boy. Yeah.
For a minute to go, all tied up, guys. Are we going to get a finish here or headed to overtime?
Big Kid, what up? Welcome to the
He'll bring
stream.
it out. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you, get yourself in position to win.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They kick it away on 4th down.
That motherfucker can kick.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's right. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try. They've got to do it in a hurry. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a hell for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the lone running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. So guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, right? And the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Leaves it with the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's a statement by the defense. Offense is trying to get physical. They're running power. They're pulling the backside guard, and you blow the play up in the backfield for a loss.
Come on.
Wants to throw. It's right. Fires to the middle. Just goes right through the wicket, brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Man, he's open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. Little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Fucking move the ball, bro.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time.
But, and he's got enough space. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he's not going to make it this time either. Another stop, and it's looking for a touchdown to take the lead in overtime here on third and goal. Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. Get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's fourth and goal. Not even a thought to take the field goal. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
Get in the end zone.
Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. They strike first here in overtime.
I think most coaches on fourth and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big fourth down conversion.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's McNeil. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying.
Got it! And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
The out route is a long throw. You got to throw that thing deep, and you can't miss inside. You miss inside, the quarterback can make a play on it. You got to throw that thing towards the sideline. Use the sideline as your friend.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. Wants to throw on third. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going for 6.
Wow!
They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Oh my God!
Passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here, put this game in our offense's hands?
Damn, man, that was for
And
the
that's why I
game.
love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I know they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
It's on them. Costa.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job.
Touchdown, Florida International. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
They have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done,
bro.
he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion.
Bitch!
Got it. Execute.
Oh, he got it.
And the lead is 8 in double overtime. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's right.
Oh, catch that!
Caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. This time it's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground.
Look at a fast running back.
Everywhere, he's knocked down behind the line. 3rd and goal, desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Whoa!
They pick it off. What a huge defensive finishing touches on this one. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement. There's the defensive things. Some good defense out there too there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays too. Nipping up the whole game, deciding overtime, crushing balls.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This is
Hats off to the FIU coach, man. He came in here with a game plan and he stuck with it. Take nothing away from the kids. They came out and they left it all on the field. My team, in the meantime, we just got to go back to the drawing boards, back to the practice field. We got to go hard. We got to go hard every day. Thank you. Again, took a lot out of me.
Join me now. Join me now. I'm ready to go play.
So you got an FCS school.
Oh, join me because I saw the name on the top.
This way you should get your first win, bro.
Join me.
This way you get your first W, dog. You're gonna run by those FCS guys, bro. That's what I don't understand. I wasn't running by FIU, dog. We got 33 first downs to their 13. Total offense, we got 512 yards to their 307. Total plays, we ran 93 total plays. Yards per play was 5.5 yards per play. Rushes, yards, and touchdowns. We ran the ball 39 times for 134 yards, 4 touchdowns. We was getting 3.4 yards per carry. That's not a real. Well, it's pretty average, pretty good average. But they got 5.5 yards a carry. That's a very good average. It was 21% on third downs. There was 30% on third downs. Fourth quarter, there was 100%. Had we stopped them on fourth quarter. Fourth down conversions, they're 100%. Had we stopped them on that last fourth down play for the game, would have won that. But eventually we didn't. They came out, they executed, and when you execute, you get a W. My quarterback, yeah, he threw 3 interceptions. Turning the ball over in this game, yeah, definitely you will lose, but I can't really say that the turnovers is what killed the game. It is what it is. It happens. It's football. But it's just something we're going to go back and practice and work on. That's it. I mean, that's all we can do. Any other questions?
I have a question.
Thank you.